Hi guys, welcome back to Thrifty and Nifty Ideas. If you're new to my channel, well then just welcome. Hope you all come back again, and I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel. I really like doing these videos, and any kind of encouragement you guys want to give me is greatly appreciated. So I finally got my Halloween decorations up. Normally I start the 1st of September. I got a late start this year. But for starters, I want to show you what I got. I did this in another video last Halloween. My Oogie Boogie Man wreath hanging on the front door, which needs to be cleaned. I got to pressure wash the house. I didn't do that this summer either. Well, sorry. Okay, I'm going to give you a little warning here. Excuse my front porch. Like I said, I have not pressure washed like I normally do every summer. And I hauled out all of my holiday totes of crafting supplies and decorations, and I'm going through them. So my front porch is super trashed right now. I'm working on getting it more organized. Coming down here, this little booger lights up. I don't have it lit right now. Made that last year too. Some of my crafting supplies. Been working on stuff, fairy gnome stuff. Crafting table out on the front porch. This is a candy dish I'm working on. I'm going to do another video on that probably tomorrow. I don't know. So let's come down here. Take a look at... Hopefully it doesn't get too dark to show you, but I want to show you the lights. Woo! Swing around. Okay, like I said, excuse my junky front porch. It's all my crafting stuff. So, last year I did a 6-foot tall Jack Skellington. And I think she was 5-foot tall Sally. So that's them. I got them just attached to the trellis. And I have some lights and a little bit of that creepy cloth from the Dollar Tree along the top, and then a cobweb from the Dollar Tree. I didn't go all out this year like I have in previous years because I tore down a bunch of stuff like my deck in the front. Still working on getting this grass to grow back and leveling it. That's a little mat for our foster dog Dino to sleep on. I had to block this up because he was getting up underneath there screwing with the satellite cable. Dogs! Made this, I don't know, last year, a couple years ago. I might try to do a quick DIY on how to do that. That's just out of plywood. And it looks super, super cute. Coming up here, attached to the post. Don't know how well you can see this. That's just from the Dollar Tree, things I picked up from the Dollar Tree last year. Made a little hanging display of it. Looking good and creepy. Last year somebody returned this to, I'll turn my camera a little bit, to Walmart. They didn't want it, they didn't use it. It had been clearance down to $2 from like 20, so I bought it. Another super tall Jack Skellington. Made this last year. That Jack Skellington is probably crooked when I upload this. Sorry. But I made this just out of a $1 pumpkin from, I think that was Walmart. Dollar Tree witch hat. Threw a strand of lights in there, and I stuck it on this little planter stand thing that I got for free a few years back from a thrift store. So, makes a nice little display. Let's come on back. Am I forgetting anything? Okay, let's come around over to here. Here I just have a creepy lit up skull with lit up hands. I got mud on his skull. I'm going to have to clean that off. And then I made this RIP sign last year out of plywood. Painted the eyes red. Looks pretty good. I was kind of going with the whole Nightmare Before Christmas thing last year, so I did it again this year. And coming over here, another little, kind of like a gate. Last year I had that standing next to Jack with his hand like resting on it, and it looked pretty cool. I didn't do that this year. So, and then a little light up skull I've had for a few years. It's getting creepy. There's my turtle enclosure. They're in for the night. I expanded it this year. I'll probably do a video on it. I made it twice as large, so they're digging that. Am I forgetting anything else here? Okay, let's come on back out to here. Show you what I did out front. Like I said, I didn't go completely all out like I normally do this year because I got such a late start. Usually once the 1st of September hits, I'm all over Halloween. Got this out in the front yard. These are from the Dollar Tree last year. These little bat spike things, plastic things. And then I just had some blocks. And I put this on. This is a $5 cauldron from Walmart. And then just some green lights I put in there. Shoved some newspaper down on the bottom. I'm going to replace that with plastic bags. I just didn't have any. And then from the Dollar Tree last year, these little skeleton things. And they fell apart because they were in storage. So I just shoved their legs down in there and put them in there. And then it's just a bunch of hocus pocus sign. Hat was from the Dollar Tree last year, plywood that I just painted up, and then the leg things that came with the hat from the Dollar Tree. Coming on over to here, that's Dino's little temporary place I'm keeping him till his family comes to get him. My Halloween Town sign with Jack, I've got to repaint his face. It kind of got a little chipped. But there's that. And then he's got a spooky little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin thing above him. So that's the Halloween setup for this year. Wish it could have been more, but I was busy with other stuff. And then here's what the front of the house looks like. Like I said, sorry it's so junky, but on these nice days I've been doing all the crafting stuff outside. And I just pulled a bunch of totes out and started doing stuff on my table, and it got a little crazy. So mission for tomorrow is to unclutter the front porch and I don't know, probably move my crafting stuff from the front porch to someplace else where it really shouldn't be. For me, uncluttering and cleaning just means relocating things from one place to another. Makes me feel like I did something, even though I really didn't. But there you go. Happy Halloween, you guys. I'll try to put out another video or two on a couple crafts that I'm working on. They're on the table, as long as the weather holds. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.